Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. And this one is my favorite list to do. We're going to be talking about the best budget basketball shoes that you can get right now, with a little bit more focus on the recent releases, so the ones that came out in the second half of the year. For me, I always love a good pair of budget shoes with good performance on the court, and I think same goes with many of you. To be honest, a lot of times if the shoes are very affordable, we tend to be more tolerant of the details. Or if we end up spending a lot and get a bad shoe, that may be the most frustrating thing. Anyways, I'm gonna make this a true budget list, assuming that we have $100 to spend, so only shoes under $100 US. If you have a little bit of wiggle room on your budget, spend $10 more and get the PG6. Still my pick for the best shoe overall this year. And as usual, I'll quickly sum up what to know about each of the 5 that are on this list. Also, don't forget to consider subscribing if you haven't. I have a lot more of the newest budget shoes coming up too. Alright, let's get started. Starting off with probably my favorite budget shoe this year, the Curry 306 has excellent performance for its price at $80. Cushioning was the biggest surprise for me. The full-length Micro G midsole feels awesome. You do get some nice compression as well and really smooth transition thanks to the nice curve shape on the outsole. The traction also performs well on most types of surfaces, and although they look kind of chunky, the Curry 306 is actually a lightweight shoe. Minimal break-in time required and decent stability. Don't expect any premium materials or anything, but from Under Armour's lineup of budget shoes, this is for sure the best pick in my opinion. Next one up is the Nike Precision 6 or the Precision 5, because they're basically the same. Nike usually does that on their budget shoes, where they reuse the outsole and upper design for 2 versions. These guys only go for $75, very affordable. You might not get any compression at all, but on feet, this is definitely not a stiff shoe either. In general, they feel nice and soft, very easy to break in. Traction works really well, and I have transitioned my Precision 5 into outdoor use, and they're holding up just fine. The best part may be that these are super light. So for those of you who prefer to have a shoe that is minimal on feet, the Precision 6 is a great option. True to size fit, but I would recommend going up a half size if you have really wide feet. Nike budget shoes are typically on the narrower end. Plus, if you can get them on sale, that's even more value at a low cost. And speaking of ones that are already on sale, the Adidas Hardened Stepback 3 was one that I've seen at like about 40% off the $90 retail price. I think some colorways are even slightly cheaper to begin with. The Stepback 3 has excellent traction, very squeaky shoe indoors. It lacks compression, but they are a very secure fit with good lockdown and stability. And quite honestly, good stability is pretty hard to find among budget shoes. Obviously, the cushioning setup won't be able to compare against the full-length Boost on the Harden Volume 6, but the bounce midsole gets a pass from my experience. One downside to keep in mind is that these are pretty heavy. You can either go true to size or down a half size. For most people, just make sure you don't size up with Adidas basketball shoes. The next good budget shoe, going back to Nike, its previous version was on the list the last time I did a video on this, and that is the Air Max Impact 4. So again, the 3 and the 4, very similar, but I gotta say that the 4 is even better. As you can tell from the name and the exposed part, these guys feature Nike Air Max, and for some reason the 4 felt softer and had a little bit more compression in the heel than the 3. Another small difference is on the heel shape. The 4 extends out more to the back, and the core feel became slightly more low to the ground. Yeah, so the Air Max Impact 4, a great choice at $90. Last but not least is the Puma Court Rider 2. So the 2.0 and the first version are both very underrated shoes to hoop in my opinion. They should retail right at $100 if you get the generic colorways. I'm pretty sure they will be on sale too. This shoe does a lot of good things, and by that I mean like 1, they are very wide foot friendly, and 2, they're also very durable for outdoors. So to keep it short and simple, just those 2 advantages alone should make them a solid budget shoe. They are also very low to the ground, just on the heavier side. So those are my picks for the best budget shoes that you can get now as we're getting closer to the end of the year. Some honorable mentions would be the KD Trey 510. Decent comfort, but stability was a concern. The Under Armour Spawn 4, amazing cushioning setup and fluid on feet, but little to no ankle protection. The Jordan 1 Take 3 was also great, extremely light, and I do have a pair of the 1 Take 4 on the way too, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, let me know which is your favorite budget shoe this year down in the comments. Also, please share with us any good deals on basketball shoes if you got one recently. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.